I
We
was
love
playing
hip hop.
Rihanna in the beginning of the podcast. She's been at the top of the news. Her house was shot up. Children in the spot. I don't think Rocky was home for what I understand from this. All right, let me see if I could pull up a news story over here. This is courtesy of Keeps It Solid. If you could pull this up on the screen here, Jake. So Yvonne Lizette Ortiz has been identified as the woman who fired 10 shots at Rihanna's home with an AR-15 while Rihanna was inside. She was arrested and booked on attempted murder charges with a bail set at $10 million.
I can save her.
Now it's
I can fix her.
It's actually $2 million that they had the bail set at, right? At the end of the day, because there was a hearing today. Let me see if I can pull up the hearing.
Have you seen her videos, bro?
Yeah.
And you still want to save her, dog? She's mad out her head, fam.
Yeah.
That seems to be my type.
That shit might be an unsavable one. Let me pull this up on the screen over. One take, Jake.
Plea, on behalf of your client, you waive formal reading of the complaint, advisement of rights, including armed forces and veterans' rights, enter a plea of not guilty, denying any and all special allegations, enhancements, and crimes.
Yes, Your Honor.
Look like Funny Marco.
Yo, that's what the
comment of your client.
Your Honor, the court will actually be waiving time for arraignment plea for 2 weeks.
So you're requesting to,
Yes, Your Honor.
okay, so, to what date, I'm sorry?
We can get 2 weeks from today.
The not guilty plea entered by this court is withdrawn. Counsel is requesting to waive time for arraignment and plea to March 25th, 2026. Ms. Ortiz, you have a statutory and constitutional right to be arraigned today. Your counsel is requesting that your arraignment be continued to March 25th, 2026. Do you waive your right to a speedy arraignment so that your arraignment can be heard on March 25th, 2026? Yes. Is counsel joining the waiver?
So joined.
The court finds that the defendant has made a knowing and intelligent waiver of her right to a speedy arraignment and that her counsel joins in that waiver. Both agree that the next court date of March 25th, 2026 is the date of the arraignment.
Yes.
All right. So yeah, and then she mentions that if she is able to make the $2 million bail, then she'd be able to touch road. Which kind of, I know she shot up Rihanna's house, but the way they're making it sound like, yo, we gave you enough bail that like we're making sure you can stay inside. But if you do come out, then you're gonna have to be on an ankle bracelet, blah, 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 blah. Right?
Rightfully so, though. Like, I feel like people like that shouldn't just be willingly on roads with AR-15s and stuff, you know? This was obviously an unfortunate situation, but it was the best case scenario where like nobody got hurt. Or anything. Like I said, there's youths in the crib, bro.
So do you think this was just an isolated incident with a crazed fan, or do you think it was kind of a set out hit that was coordinated from like maybe someone higher up?
The higher ups?
I've been hearing theories.
Nah, I don't think they'd be this sloppy, bro. She has,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They would have got it done, eh?
And she has too many videos where she's like going on crazy rants about Rihanna and Cardi B and all these women that are out together and stuff. She's just a mad.
Okay, so it's not something like it's a random or...
Yeah,
okay.
No, she's been, I guess you would put her under the category of a stalker.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll play one of the videos over here. One take, if you could pull this up on the screen here.
Yeah.
Rihanna shooting suspect appears to rant about singer's death on video.
No, Rihanna, no.
Courtesy of TMZ.
You're not the eagle. They will soar high on wings like eagles. Rihanna wants to say that we are flying.
She's cute still.
That's what I was saying.
That we are flying and we're not. She's not flying. She had a bad day. She looks really stupid and corny. And everyone knows it. But the way that they want to, that girl, the way that Rihanna wants to kill me, she's the one who wants to kill me. The way that Rihanna wants to kill me shows that we're not going to show this right now. But this is my heart, Lord, and I am expecting and waiting in that beautiful time for you to show me what you're going to do and how you're going to deliver this promise.
Okay, let me stop.
Oh my God, yeah, she is mad. That is schizophrenia for sure.
Yeah, and here's part of the problem. We are too accessible. Like, everybody's able to Google Maps all of the stars and all of that stuff. We got so much, and then this is old head speaking, we've gotten so much technology in the palm of our hands at this point and so much information that, like, everybody can be found, fam. There's not one entertainer that we can't just Google their house.
I think it's always been this way though. Like even if you look at Selena, you know, like her crazed fan was able to get close enough to eventually kill her. You know, like there's been multiple incidents where, because all you have to do is find out where an artist is going to be, and then, you know, oh, I have a gift for you, I have this for you. Like they do meet and greets. They do like, so, like I feel like artists were always accessible.
But they always have security when at a certain level.
Yeah.
If you're going to try to catch me on road, you're going to catch me with my security. These people at this point, Rihanna's going to have to get 24-hour security at the crib.
But she should have been had that.
Yeah.
As a billionaire, you should have been had that. And this isn't the first. My bad.
No, go.
This isn't the first time like a fan crashed out at her crib. You know what I mean? So like, so this is like, and you have pure youths. Like I don't know. I just feel like because she's from the Caribbean, she's on like her bad girl Riri thing. But it's like, nah, you need to be on your billionaire Riri thing. You know?
So at what point in time or what point of money do you have to have the 24-hour security? Like does Acne 24-hour security?
Yeah.
Or like does cameras? Because Act got a bag of guns.
Yeah, but what if there are multiple people with guns?
Well, then he's fucked.
You know, I think you would need security if you're Act 24 hours.
That's crazy.
But I think where Act is like a gated community type thing. So there's like a barrier of access before they even reach his crib.
Okay,
yeah, but I think that's with all of these big stars. You're telling me that Rihanna, there's no kind of gate to get into her community?
It even depends on the crib. When I was in Barbados, and one of my benchers was driving me around the whole island. We went to the rich part, and he's like, "Oh, yo, this is like Rihanna's crib, like not her old crib. Like this is like her new crib. Like when she comes to Barbados, this is where she stays."
Yeah,
and, like, it's just like a stone fence or whatever. So like, if you really wanted to, you could penetrate that. You know, so
penetrate is crazy, but I know what you mean.
Yeah, I'm trying to penetrate Rihanna's crib.
But even if you go on, what's Drake Street called?
Oh, the Bridal Path.
Bridal Path. Anyone could just go on
there's
there.
no. It's not a gated community. You just drive down there.
You might have individual gates by the actual house.
Yeah,
but
no, Mula was just there.
Yeah,
he was literally right in front of the man's house.
I went to university right there, bro.
And the security guard got shot.
Yeah,
keep that in mind. That happened 2024, and somebody tried to make a tunnel into his house.
A tunnel
from the next crib.
From the next
crib. From the vacant or some lot. Yeah. Bro, I gotta look it up just to make sure I'm not spreading fake news. But I do remember something about trying to tunnel into Drake's house.
I don't know. How much money do you need to make before you start like you're paranoid every move?
I don't even know, you know.
Let's say you make $1 million a year. Are you, or like you're calm with that? You don't really need no security yet.
I don't think you would need security at that point still. Maybe just start making like a 50 mil a year. Yeah.
Yeah, a year?
Yeah.
No,
You're gonna need
some people know it too if you're making 50 mil a year because somebody will report that. Yeah. Like,
man's gonna want your head.
Yeah.
I feel like it depends on the person who's making the million.
That too.
Because if like, okay, do I want to use like an actual example? Okay, knock on wood. I'm obviously not saying this, but like Casper, he just got his deal or whatever, right? Let's say they say, oh, Casper got $10 million, da-da-da. You don't think mans in the city will start like, look, you know what I mean?
But in the case of Casper, like even without that 10 mil,
he needs the security.
He not even he needs security. Like he's probably going to be alert of, okay, what ends am I in? Who's that? What ends are they from?
That's
like,
true. That's true.
But that's because he's name brand. But I'm trying to think like, let's say if any of us, like even if any of us hit like $1 million, right? I don't know if it depends how you rock the mill. Like if you're wearing regular clothes, you're not wearing a rollie, you're not having all these chains, like fans might leave you alone. But if you have $1 million and it looks like you have $1 million,
yeah, the youth them are hungry.
Yeah. But like, what are you gonna do? Like if I'm just a millionaire and I'm in like regular sweats and stuff and like I'm in a regular whip, like
facts.
Yeah,
you
you're
might hold
good.
me for ransom, but
I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about the home invasion aspect. Right?
Oh,
okay. Like you could be on the streets never looking like you have $1 million.
Yeah.
But the fact that you have $1 million or multiple millions, it came from something and it got reported that you got a multi-million-dollar deal. It's not saying exactly what it was, but it's something that usually when you get to those levels of money, they announce it.
Yeah.
I feel like the condominium security is sufficient for a lot of millionaires. Like a lot of NBA players, they just live in condos.
Yeah. And even with the NBA players, everybody knows that kid that was in college got onto this team in the draft. So now there's an implicit amount of money, even if they don't know the exact amount, that, he's this kind of millionaire.
No, you'll know the exact amount. He signed for $8.34 million a year.
Exactly.
Like,
On top of
$2
that.
million a year bonus. Like,
There's websites where like, yo, them check, and it says how much man are making.
Yes.
That's crazy.
So you could pocket watch people to that degree. It's like for me personally, whenever that deal happens, that it's an announced deal, like, the We Love Hip Hop got signed for this or did a partnership for this, even if the number is not correct, like they're way off on the news report. As long as they reported something, now I got to be paranoid. Even with Casper, we're saying 6-figure deal. People are disagreeing with us, calling us cap. So there's a bunch of people in the audience assuming that man's got a few million all of a sudden.
Yeah.
So that now he has to move around with that thought in his brain. Even if if it was like 300,000, mans are running around thinking he got $1 million extra in his pocket.
but isn't that inevitable no matter what country you're in?
Yeah.
Like if you're rich, you're gonna have to take extra precaution around people who don't have money.
Yeah, but then there's rich who are like, I got rich from doing these businesses, and then there's rich entertainers.
Yeah.
Rich entertainers like, she got the Fenty deal and it was worth this $1 billion. Like, people know that's a lick.
Even Kim Kardashian got kidnapped.
Yes.
She's like, I was out in the shower. I thought I was like, yo, them niggas had some they're focused on the bags though.
Yeah, because they know they could track her bag on Google. All of the different deals. Skims, this. She must have this amount of money at least.
And you are right in the sense of the technology of today makes it way easier. Because when I think of Pop Smoke, just because he posted a picture with that one little, the small address, people were able to search it up on Airbnb or whatever. Other artists are able to like look up their homes on Zillow. And now they could see the blueprint of your crib, so like it gets spooky. And
that wasn't even his crib. That's just a place he was renting and they found him, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So imagine like this is your sedentary place that you live in as, whenever you're in this part of the country. And this is supposed to be a comfort zone for you. And man or gal them are shooting it up, fam.
So, okay, let's say you're a rich celebrity. Would you prefer to live under like tight security in like a big city, or would you go out and move to a small town? Like Dave Chappelle, I think he lives in like some small town in Ohio.
Yeah.
I don't think he has 24-hour security. Like he's in like a remote-ish area.
Yeah.
Like it's like a small neighborhood, small community. So he doesn't have to take that measure.
I don't know. That could get tricky because my paranoid brain is thinking, now I'm all the way in the freaking sticks. When you come for me, nobody could help me, bro. Nobody's gonna hear when you're freaking putting shots and shit. I'm like, I gotta run how long to even get some help, bro? Like, fam, I need to at least be able to see my neighbor's wall from here.
For real. It does get scary as an entertainer because even Popcorn, shout out to one of his good friends. I think his name was like Squiddell, something like that or whatever. But so Popcorn was out on tour or something. His bedroom was house sitting, and then Pure Mans ran up in his crib, stabbed the man was like 40, 50 times or whatever.
Christ.
Like it was his crib in Jamaica, but like, like just wrong place, wrong time, or like, it's just unfortunate.
They're in the friggin' near in the bush.
Yeah,
enough mans will go get a house in Jamaica in the mountains and shit like that.
No, facts.
You're not making yourself any safer. You're probably safer in Kingston.
Facts.
So gated community is the way.
You need a gated community, security guard, another security guard.
Yes.
Like, yo.
And then you have to keep that up.
Yeah.
Remember 6ix9ine when he first came home from jail? He was like, I got security all the time. People, anytime they saw him on road, he had like almost looked like military.
Yeah.
And then that just diminished more and more and more until now you just see him just walking with the streamers and their security is his security basically.
Wait, let me ask you guys this. Name a 1-2 celebrity that can walk around without security, despite everyone knowing they're rich. Let's say in Toronto.
Oh, in Toronto?
Walk around without security despite everyone knowing they're rich.
Because I have one in mind.
I have a few because I've met some like walking downtown. Like I bumped into R.I.P. Robin Williams. I bumped into him on the corner of Yonge and Wellesley, crossing the street, and I was like, "Oh shit, you're Robin Williams." He was dolly. You know what I'm saying? Same with Delroy Lindo. I bumped into him on Yonge Street or something. He was dolly.
Yeah, I feel like enough actors like Shout out my boy Lamar Johnson. But I'm not sure if you guys would consider him a celebrity, but like he's been in like Star Wars and Last of Us and all those, so he's a big actor in that regard. But a man's like that could do it.
Tom Green. I bumped into him on Queen Street. We talked for like 15 minutes. He was dolly, like nobody, no security, not even a friend with him. Like only them can get away with it.
But why do you feel like they felt that confident where they didn't feel threatened despite knowing that they're millionaires? And that, do you think they just think that people wouldn't recognize them? Like they just blend in because they're kind of white?
I don't know, man.
Like Robin Williams just walking around is crazy.
Yeah.
Well, what are you going to do? Kidnap him and hold him for ransom? That would be the only way to extract money from this person.
He'd probably just give you the money too. Like,
It's not like they're gonna have that cash on them, right?
Yeah.
So it's like,
when an entertainer's in town, like a rapper or singer or whatever, you're like, okay, let me see if I can go into your hotel room and raid you for your jewelry or the back end of your freaking payment or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Especially if some of these guys, I've seen them get paid in cash. Trust me, I've sold weed to them at the hotel room, and they're pulling out wads of cash from the back end, bro. Pause. Right? If I was that type of guy in them times, bro, I would have just circled back and friggin' go back and just go and take everything, fam. I sold you the weed, I'm take my weed back too. You feel me? Like, fam, I've seen these guys pull out wads of cash money when you come and do your shows.
That's true. When A.W.O.L was here and we were on the tour bus, he needed loud, and I got my bedroom to chop him loud. And it's the same thing, like money, the cash from the show, blah, blah, blah. And then they just had it there, but...
That's dangerous, fam. And people's passports get taken. How many guys' passports have gotten taken coming into Toronto, trying to deal with these shotties, and the next thing you know, your passport's gone? I think that happened to Vibes or somebody. One of these reggae artists got their things taken.
That's crazy.
Nah, not Vibes.
Not
I've been here
Vibes.
twice.
It was a big reggae artist. Somebody's gonna tell me in the comments, right?
But, keep it hip hop. DJ Drama, he got his fair share.
That's what you get for not checking.
I have it pinned on my freaking
Shout out to
We Love
boy
Hip Hop
Drizzy,
page.
That's a
That's the
legendary.
pinned post on my We Love Hip Hop page. Is the drama.
What did he say? Yo, play that video right now.
I'll find it very easily.
But I feel like it's more difficult for hip hop acts because we're listing like actors. I was gonna even say Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like there's videos of him just biking around town by himself on his
even
one.
Adam
Sandler.
Yeah, he be walking around all the time.
But J. Cole be riding his bike around New York and stuff.
True. And I think it depends on also where you are.
New York is known for that, though.
Yeah.
You always see celebrities walking around.
Yeah, Jadakiss on New Year's Eve, they were showing a video of him and just a couple of his homies, and they were like, yo, I'm outside.
Do you think they might have undercover police who are aware that they are in the city?
I was thinking that too. Or like, even you could have like security trailing you type thing where like
I believe that.
Plainclothes,
Plainclothes, yeah. I can see that.
Yeah. But look, this is the video we're talking about here. Hold on. Volume? Is there volume on there?
This what you fucking get for not checking in. Shut up, boy, Drizzy, eh? Triple G's, you know how we rock, slap, blah, blah.
That needs to be a sound effect right there. Slap, slap. That's the new snap, crackle, pop right there, bro. But yeah, Drama didn't do what he had to do. He didn't have enough security or whatever. Like, he's got the jewels that this guy was holding up. Just to have that alone, if I'm able to own that, then I'm gonna have to have a security hold me down, bro.
So the highest caliber hip hop act that can walk through Toronto with no security. Who are you saying?
Highest caliber hip hop act.
And they're from Toronto too?
No.
Oh, no.
Outside of Toronto. Or they could be like a Tory Lanez or somebody, right?
I'd say maybe like Joey Badass. If he like, but he can't be wearing nothing flashy. If he just wore something regular,
you can't wear nothing flashy. The youth them are hungry.
Yeah, no facts. But if Joey Badass was like, if he was staying downtown and he ran to Eaton Center real quick, he could get that off. You know what I mean? Like
by himself.
Yeah, for sure.
You better make it quick.
Because like he looks like you'd have to look at him. Pause. You have to look at him good to be like, oh shit, that's Joey Badass.
Yeah,
you know? Because he looks just like. You know, it's like a nigga, you know what I mean? Like,
okay, we need to go a little bit more famous than that. I feel like that doesn't give us enough of an example to pass this test or whatever to get our point across. Like, because he is famous, but he's still kind of niche where you have to kind of know
Okay,
who
that's
he
fair.
is.
That's
What about 50 Cent?
I was gonna
Hell
s-
no.
Nah, 50
Hell
Cent.
no.
But I don't think 50 Cent his life would be in danger. I think he would just get mobbed.
No,
They
exactly.
said a lot of them are running at him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I don't think anyone's gonna rob him per se.
Mr. B said, "Man's are running at that."
Yeah. He's not making it down.
Not
the
to
street.
rob him. It's like, yo, give me this, give me that, give me this.
Yeah.
I know you're shooting something right now.
How about like Nelly?
Nelly could get away with it because not everybody, the YNs might not know he's Nelly. But if he's wearing a chain that says Nelly on it, that's gone. That's yacht. Going down, baby. You know what I'm saying? But he could get away with it.
Ooh,
But
what
if he's
about Lil Wayne?
Lil Wayne,
Nah,
that's a good one. Can Lil Wayne make it down Young and Bloor down to Young and Dundas?
No.
Low key?
I think he
He
could.
looks like a bucket?
Yeah, people think he's a bucket still. If he's wearing low chains, if he's dressed like a regular youth, the way he dresses, they're gonna think he's a bucket still.
Yeah, he probably have some wild shoes
Because he's
on
like
and shit.
5'4", 5'5". So like, I think he'd have to be on a skateboard.
Yeah.
Young and Bloor to Young and Dundas, that's a long walk, bro.
But fam, I get noticed walking down Young Street from one side to another type shit, right? And I'm just freaking I didn't make a milli.
Mhm.
That's true.
Okay.
I get noticed as well. And I'm not saying that. I'm
Yeah.
like, you know,
As soon as I
just
see a
saying
brother,
the girl that be noticing a nigga.
I'm too slow to get to my sound effects, don't worry.
Oh man, I don't say the girl that be noticing a nigga.
Right? But if that happens, you're telling me Lil Wayne, by the time he gets from Young and Bloor to Young and Wellesley, that's not even that many blocks, fam. And a couple of the man them walk by, they're gonna be, oh, that's Wayne.
Now they'll be like, yo, that Buckty looks like Wayne, you know.
Yeah.
Well, I think that is Wheezy.
Yes.
Mm.
Because I feel like man would be like, why is Wayne here randomly just like crew walking down? You know what I mean? It would just be so random. Like, unless if there's like an element to make it obvious that it's Wayne, like maybe some jewelry, a 1-2 security.
He
a
probably
sexy
would be
girl,
walking with a 1-2 security.
You know?
He has to,
Yeah.
bro. He made $1 million. The man gave him a whole $1 million. Like the lore is there that like he has platinum teeth and all of these different things that you can take right off of him, fam. Like if I know that and I'm a hungry guy, bro, I love that tune, but I need that, bro. I'm not saying this as Friday Ricky Dread. I'm saying this as putting my mind in the YN who's like, bro, like.
See, that's what they were saying to Drake. I love
Low
that
key.
tune, but I need that.
And he didn't even
Look
have
at
enough
that.
slaps at the time for them to be like, yo, you got a legacy of this shit? I
What do
might
you have,
allow
like,
you.
Like the city is mine. And
Yeah, you only had like 3, fam. Give it up, fam. I need that. You know what I'm saying?
So you're going Joey Badass as like the highest tier rapper.
yeah, anything more than that is gonna be because
Security.
we're not used to seeing celebrities out here, you know. It's not
who you
like-
saying? Right.
Yeah, I think Wheezy could make it still.
He probably make it to College Street at least.
Yo, we have to get these guys out here and put them to the test.
I
What do you
need to
say?
put a map so people can see the radius of how far these guys have to walk, bro.
For me, I feel like only the white rappers can go undetected. So I'm gonna go like G-Eazy or like Post Malone, but he's not really a rapper. But I feel like G-Eazy
Now
could
Post
walk.
Malone is getting
He's getting
But
catch.
yo, there's
Yeah.
bare- by maybe
the-
like the country girls now. But like,
No, bro. You
Post
see, a
Malone is
brother
getting
know
catch.
this is Post Malone, a hungry dude, bro. Yo, go pull the car up, fam. Run it. Get him in the car.
okay,
Because he's not going to have nothing on him you can take.
yeah.
But you got to kidnap that.
Okay, I'm
fam.
gonna go G-Eazy.
G-Eazy definitely.
Yeah, he could slide
Definitely.
right
He
down
just looks
the
like a
street,
regular
bro.
white dude.
Yo,
Definitely.
G-Eazy could make it all the way to the lake shore. From Bloor, I'm getting real regional with it, but he can make it from Bloor all the way to the lake shore, no problem. Fam.
Straight to Harborfront.
Yeah, nobody's
Yeah.
taking that suit off his back, nothing. He's cool, bro.
Mhm.
But if M try to get down the street,
Nah.
that's not happening, fam. M has to have like 3 security with him.
A convoy of vehicles. He'd probably have police cars behind him.
Yes.
I remember I was watching an interview with him and he was saying the best part of the pandemic
Mm.
was him being able to just go outside freely because nobody was out there. So he could like ride his bike. He'll have like his little hood on or whatever to make sure. But like he said that was the first time in years he's been able, like decades, he's been able to do that.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. Well, listen, man. Salute to Rihanna. I know we're kind of went far from her, but like we're talking about security same way, so it
Yeah.
all applies, right? salute to Rihanna, salute to ASAP. Stay safe out there. I know their brain is completely changed from this event, so it's going to be hard for them to like get comfortable again. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to check out these other videos on the screen and make sure to like and subscribe.
We love hip hop.